Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yay! We are defeating Mercury retrograde. I told you. As I was saying, I was woken up at 5:55 a.m. I kid you not, my Phoenicians. And you know when I'm woken up, I get the pad. We have an auspicious occasion coming up upon us, my Phoenicians. The 21st of June 2020 is Father's Day. But because we are in the age of Aquarius, and because we are going through an upliftment of the consciousness globally, this is going to be a celebratory day for Father God the Most High. Those of you that joined me on the prayer wave on the 4th of June 2020, tell me, show me how Father manifested in your life. The deep dealers, the Decepticons, the back front stabbers were revealed. And they have faded away. But you have to remember, in this Mercury retrograde, they're going to try and pull a Lazarus. At 7 a.m., 7 p.m., you have to bend the knee in prayer. Don't go to the Father Most High asking for what the left behinder to return. Don't go begging for material things. We are going to thank the Father for bringing us this far. Thank the Father for finding this soul family. Thank the Father for our life. Thank the Father for our birth natal charts, so that we've been able to tap into our gifts. My Phoenicians, we are between worlds. Do not participate in any low vibing activities between the times of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. on the 21st of June 2020. As I said, you should be in prayer having had your spiritual baths. Put on your Ephesians 6:13. Read Proverbs 31:10. Psalms 91. Why? Because it's going to be the Father Most High's day. We celebrate the Most High. Thank the God Father. Show him gratitude. Be grateful that you have the strength to replenish your edges. Be grateful that you have the strength to know that the path that you was on was a dark path. Those people brought you the darkness. And you participated. Yes, you did, my Phoenicians. Until Spirit directed you to put down that large cup of opium. Wash it out. And pour it, fill it with self-love, self-healing. You reparented yourselves, my Phoenicians. You addressed that inner child wounding of abandonment. Those feelings of lack. Those paradigms and beliefs were put in you by the uninitiated. You were not sent to the earth at this time to put up with more swanky. Pinkies up. You were sent at this time to change the world. How? Through prayer, through having faith the size of a mustard seed, through showing gratitude to your ancestors who have been guiding you and nudging you, sent from the Most High Father God. Today's incense is the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life, it promotes meditation allows you to go into your subconscious mind. It promotes relaxation, spirituality, your mental capacity. This is about you tapping into your subconscious. Now, the master has a chance to be in charge of the servant, your conscious mind. This is about your emotional, physical, health, everything coming into balance. The tree of life, my Phoenician. Tap into that shiznay. On the 21st of June, the sun will be entering Mercury. This heralds you to express your true self. You have to understand, on this date, it is so great, the power that is going to be in the hemisphere, in the atmosphere. Your mental and physical dexterity will be like no other on this day. This is why you must show exaltation and gratitude to the Most High, to your ancestors. Leave the pillocks to their pillory, I say. On the 21st of June, it will be a transfer of information, a true download of your gifts. Your natal chart, your birth chart will show you in your North Node what those gifts are. Where your Mercury is set will show you your gangster. Your glimpse at the Akashic records, my Venusians. I implore you to look at them. Get up close and personal with them. Do not pollute your spirit on the 21st of June 2020. It will be a 777 prayer wave. 7 a.m., 7 p.m. for 7 minutes. We will be creating miracles, my Venusians. If you don't know what to pray for another Venusian. And any karmic that thinks that they can come in on what I am trying to give freely to you from the divine, this download, any karmic that chooses to try and jump on our bandwagon, sit on the fence as we build our 5D in the 3D. You are bound in whatever maleficent, malignant, nefarious, downright shitty behavior you have portrayed against my Venusians, and which nuggets of information you wish to steal on that day. You cannot touch it. I am shaman by birth. You see my birth date. You all know where my Mercury is. When I speak it, so be it. Moat. Anybody of nefarious character trying to steal what is divinely and truly gifted to my Venusians, their plans will be scuppered on this date. So be it, Moat. This is not about religion. Just come as you are, my Venusian, and see what the divine will manifest for you. June 21st, 2020. These 3D Decepticons and Pracalas and Pracalicias think you are going to be celebrating them. No! If you have progeny, send them with their fathers or their mothers. Of course, let them go. More time for you to consider the divine and be grateful. 7 a.m., 7 p.m., my Venusians. If this read is resonating with you, please show your love. We have super chat. Energy up. I had my fruit cleanse this morning. My mangoes, my ginger, my raspberries I had in it. What else? I had a bowl of on the community page. I believe I uploaded it. I'm going in, folks. Divine told me to put the chocolate to one side, and I love chocolate. Sweet chili crisps. Oh, I'm preparing my temple inside and out for the 21st to thank the Most High for bringing each and every one of you to me, and for even if one of you take my guidance. Understand, I went through my dark night of the soul, and I went through it alone with just the Father to guide me. And what peccadillos was shown to me, I share freely with you, my Phoenicians. I will always be there soldiering for you. We're going to get fisticuffs in there on the 21st at 7 a.m., 7 p.m. for 7 minutes. That's the spiritual jackpot. Let us create a miracle on that day, my Phoenician. Okay. Let's get the energy for this. Look! What's on the base of the deck? I shuffled everything before I started. I do not look at the deck. We are going to be standing as one to banish negativity. These are the things that we must be grateful to the Father for, because every one of you was covered by the divine when you bent that knee and called the divine into your life on the 4th of June 2020 at 4:44 a.m. and 4:44 p.m. All principalities will be removed in the name of the divine. Look! Death to the old. You've been finding that from my Phoenician, certain things that you held as important, they've already started to fall away. People, places, and things. This is a time when you are going to be leaving jobs, changing careers, leaving that toxic relationship, whether it be a family, a lover, or a friend. You are stepping into your greatness, my Phoenicians. Yes, this is what our reading will be based on. What's on oh my God. Father God Most High, Watchtower of the North. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Pentacale, I say. Gifts, tangible gifts will be given unto you from the 21st. Trust and believe me, my Phoenicians. We have 5 likes. That means 5. 5 is about change. Change is what's coming in. What's on the base of this day? We have Leo energy. This is about you. I will. Tapping into your will. It's the 5th house. This is about tapping into your creativity on that day. Being as a child before the eyes of the Father, Most High, Father God. Being grateful for what He's given you. Self-confidence. Being able to express yourself. We also have a subscriber, Sunita the Seer. She started her channel. Check her out. This is a time for us to support each other. Be regal, Khaleesi's and Carls. You are radiating. You are a shining light to the uninitiated, those that have not been in spiritual quarantine. You must be like Peter. Peter 5 verse 8. Be of a sober spirit and on the alert. I just saw 2-2. We've gone straight to 2-4. That means something to somebody. Red Violet Crystals, yes! Still growing your channel. Go over and Visit Red Violet Crystals. Like her. Subscribe and share. Come on. Soul family, we need to support. We'll go to... Oh! Change. Change is what is going to come through your lives. We've got the death card. Some of you guys have been doing in your... Look, we've got 7. Father God is here, my Phoenicians. And when he is present, miracles. 777 on the 21st. Look at all of these alignments of the numerology. Don't just listen to me. I encourage you. Do your own research, because change. As I said, you are doing your in-your-face transformation for all that can see. 777, that's right, Red Violet Crystals. Put that on your altars when you are praying and being grateful to Father God the Most High. Job 33:4, because you know the Spirit of God made you. The breath of the Most High flows through you. That is why these dick dealers, back front stabbers, Decepticons, homewreckers were set in your path. It was a do or die, my Phoenician. And my rabbits, you took up that gun, the spiritual gun. You went into the dark night of the soul and was favored. You resisted temptation. And I'm telling you, those prackalers and prackalicious can be tempting. Their bodies. Jezebel, 220. Incubus and succubi kept you in the low chakra, root chakra, low vibing, not knowing yourself. Hey Gina, what's going on? Yes, they had you there and you was a willing participant. You was. Let me split this. Look! Look what I split. You saw me. You were spiritually deficit. We now have 2727. Yes, you were spiritually deficit. But divine put that change in your life for a reason. It is your anointing. It is your birthright. Go to your natal charts. Find out who you are. Look at what struggles that you have to fight on a daily basis to step into your divine suit. Your Ephesians 6:13. This is your coming out party. I'm coming out, as Diana Ross says. Play that track. It's time for the world to know who you are. Step into your gangster, my Phoenician. You are nobody's run through, nobody's cum bucket, nobody's back burner. Remember, we are in Mercury retrograde. They will be coming. It is return of the Mac. They want to be Mac the knife on your resources. Divine is telling you to banish it now, once and for all. The amethyst has drawn my attention. This brings healing, love, light. It is so powerful and protective, a stone. It ignites spiritual awareness, opens up your intuition. My Phoenicians, you need all eyes on these Decepticons. They will have the effrontery to approach your domiciles. With the flying monkeys, they will use your progeny as flying monkeys, family members, past friends. Don't let them in, Caloran. Amethyst also encourages you to be of sober mind. counteracting the effects of overindulgences in drugs and addictions and people. Yes, my Phoenicians, the Watchtower of North. This essentially means, because I didn't get into the explanation of this prior, this is about your transformation. Okay? With the Death card, look, in case you didn't know, you know now. Some of you guys are going to be taking your throne from the 5D into the 3D on the 21st of June 2020. When you sit in prayer at 7 a.m., you have to remember, you are going for the Jackpot 777. That means that you are stripping away your principalities. I myself will be naming what is still holding me, what is keeping me from being at one with the divine all of the time. Those things I will have in a list, and I will be reading them, because I will be stripping myself down to the raw. This is why I say between those 12 hours between, you need to be of a sober mind and spirit. Peter 5:8. Be out in nature, barefooted, grounding yourself. No matter the weather, if it's raining, that is a blessing. Wash your face and your eyes in the winds of the divine, north, south, east, and west. Celebrate. Bring some of nature back into your home between those hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Light a candle for your spiritual ancestors, the ones that pushed you to this point. Offer them some fruit. Have a fruit cleanse on that day. Scrub yourself from head to toe. If you are near a body of water, you are truly blessed. Go and pray over that water, because it carries your words to the divine. If you are fortunate to have a garden, go and feed the animals. Leave something for the squirrels, the birds. Oh my God, if you are lucky enough to see a magpie on that day, tell it good morning. See, a bell is ringing. I'm speaking the truth to you. Let me decline that. I told you everything when I'm reading to you guys is a sign. What was that? Sarah Elizabeth Starseed, incredible. My little brother bought me a dove, an owl pigeon. You understand, baby girl? Get your amethyst. Put that figurine on your altar on the 21st of the 1st at 7 a.m. at 7 p.m. I suggest a fruit cleanse. Any fruit it may be. Snack on fruit for those 12 hours. You can do it. We are breaking principalities that, my Phoenician, we are going to banish what is tying us, what is holding us, what is blocking us. And we are going to thank the Most High, because it is our coming out party. Hey, it's Frank. Toodles from the UK. What's on the base of this deck? You guys have been going on around and around, but you see, you've got a 2 and a 7 in the corner. I told you, can you see it? Is it focusing? Divine is going to be there to mix and blend what you need, my Phoenicians. So at 7 a.m., we will be telling the divine what these strongholds and principalities were. We will be using Psalm 91, Psalm 51, Psalm 23, whichever psalm you favor. If you have your power of Psalms, Find the one that suits you. It's not Google that shit. Get it how you can. Be Olita Adams in your domicile on the internet. Pinky is up. Yes. Make sure you get in on this turmoil. Don't let it pass you over, my Phoenicians. I implore you. We've got 40 here. 40 days and 40 nights. We already saw the 7. How many more do you need? Coming out of incubation. Let me move this to one side. And bring some tarot up in the shivnet. What's on the base? I couldn't help myself. Look. Build that fire. Build that passion. Make sure that you are ready on the 7th. If you've got a parkway, a garden, it would be wonderful if you could do your strip down at 7. I don't, listen, me not tell anybody for go and be a hedonist out there. I am not, because I will not be. But I will be amongst the leaves and trees. Trust and believe that with my 10. Can I bring one up? 10 divine guide. Look. Root chakra passion will be amongst the greenery. Trust and believe. Tapping into my passion and abundance. I will be stripping myself down metaphorically at 7 a.m. And I will be returning at 7 p.m. to claim my gifts. How? How am I going to claim those gifts? Just so happens I'm in a caring and sharing mood today. I'm going to read my North Node. I'm going to read my South Node. And I'm going to read my Mercury, where it is in Scorpio. Those are the things I'm going to read. No, yes, it is a lot of notes. That's why I'm going to go with bullet points. We've only got 7 minutes to do it. And I want to read a final psalm in closing, one of my choosing. From my power of the Psalms, my Phoenicians. You are free will and free mind. You can do what you choose on that date at that time. I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be giving gratitude to my Father. I will be feeding the animals. Because there's always a message that comes to me after I see an animal. Look, I'll show you what I did with my garden this morning. Don't know if you can see it. Offerings of fruit. Yes, that's what Casey was doing. I was running with the boxes. Oops, sorry. Because you know my camera stand still hasn't come. I'm propping it up with a dab. There. Back again. Yes. Anyway, yes. I'll be going over there with my bullet points on my North and South Node. Matter of fact, on the stripping away of things, include your South Node at the AM and use your North Node at the PM. Yes. Thank you, Father, for that. Yeah, yes. Peccadillo. Ooh. Yes, that was my roundhouse. Dare I look what's beneath the passion? Dare we look what's beneath the fire? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What? What is beneath that? What did I tell or no? Didn't I say protection? RESPECT. Show respect on that day to Father God the Most High. Gratitude. Help me. Look. We've got boundaries in the reverse. That means that you will be firm. Whatever happens, you are making a choice and a direction. The spiritual guidance will be poured into you because you are being exalting Father God Most High. Everything will be banished from you. Make those lists, my Venusian. Your bullet points, because we only have 7 minutes at each time. We only have 7. Okay? So put your back into it, as we say in the UK. Yeah. This is not a time to hitch or to be unsure. This is the time for you to get your shit together. On the 21st of June, 2020, at 7 a.m., at 7 p.m., for 7 minutes. Claim your spiritual jackpot, my Venusian. You deserve it. You earned it. Let's bring some tarot up into this. Can you use my... Why? Lord merciful Jesus. Yes. You see this? I was just about to say I'm going to use my psychic tarot deck. Look what's on the base. I swear on my progeny, and I don't swear on it lightly. I shuffled the cards. I cut them. I put one card to the front and one to the back. I did not look at them. Tap into your feminine energy. We are still in Venus. Venus is in retrograde. Continue to tap into that. This is something that you are going to achieve on that day. What are you going to get? This is also about you taking that spiritual throne. Knowing your worth, Khaleesi. Knowing your worth, Carl. This is a great healing on your heart chakra, what you went through, my Venusians. Let's move this up. Oh my gosh, look! My hands are shaking! Shaking! Oh my God! Look what's underneath there! The Emperor! Look! Raise spiritual awareness. I see 4-4 in the chat room. Fertility and abundance. Once you are focused on the divine, your material needs are automatically met. You are sent teachers. This is also a divine union that somebody's... What did I just see flash out? Look! I was just going to say divine. Listen, trust and believe. On the 22nd of June, 2020, my guys, baby, boo-boo, some of my Venusians are going into union with their true divine partner. You're going to meet that person. They are no longer covered from you. On the 22nd or from that date. Okay? This is where you guys are going to be. Listen, you are going to be, this is the 4 of Wands. You guys are going to be working together. It's going to be like hand in glove. And I, my Venusians, they are going to be pleasing to the eye. This person is going to be clean cut. This is an emperor. Coming for the empress. In case you didn't notice. Good God, this is the gift you're getting? Woo, child. The Emperor is Aries energy, and the Empress is common case, water, earth, and Venus energy. This is about being nurturing. You guys are going to be like, oh my God. It's a power couple because this person is coming to you spiritually clean. I just saw 4-4 and 2-2. As are you. Wow. Look! Oh my God. Self-love. You are being gifted. This person is going to be a gift in your life. Look! Someone that you can invest in. Someone that you can lean on. Somebody that knows your value. Why? Because you are Khaleesi. You are balanced. You're male, feminine, and masculine. Your heart chakra is clean. Wow, I didn't know it was going to turn into... You're getting the gift of love. true foundation support. This is also your soul family coming in. Look at the rainbow. The Ace of Cups is represented by water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Divine is telling you, when you meet this person, trust your feelings, your intuition. Under what circumstances is this little take? Oh gosh, it's gonna hit you like a light of bolt. A bolt. Oh my gosh. A bolt of lightning. Mercury retrograde. Release my throat chakra. Yes. Look. This person is going to come into your life after you've blocked somebody, something significant out of your life. It could have been a friendship, could be family members. Someone who didn't appreciate your crown. You blew that shiznay up. Someone who thought you'd never leave. Didn't have the strength. Thought you was fodder, a run through. Ooh, sorry now. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, they are crying. They are crying. I didn't know it was going to take this. These are the gifts that you're going to get. You're going to understand why it never worked with those people, places, or things. Because you had to spiritually cleanse yourself. You had to go within to come out. Let me tell you something. That person, you are blocking them like an NFL player. Yeah? Their shiznay is not stable. And they are crying. They are crying heavy tears of regret, sadness. No! Because of the starbations. What was that? Was that a smack in the eye? Was it a dig in the chin? Did they take your monies? Did they twist up your mind with Jedi mind tricks? Look, they even stabbed you in your head. Use the edge of the blade to shave away your edges. They nearly had your hairline starting at the back of your head. But you had highfalutin ideas with the Page of Wands. You tapped into your creativity, your spiritual creativity, your wisdom, and you overcame those principalities. This is why Divine is telling you to finish it now. Finish them! Right? 100%. Crush your enemies. As in the 48 laws of power. Law number 39. Make your enemies angry. I'm seeing 5-5. That means change, let go, banish it. It's finito, leave it behind. Divine is also telling you to ignore things that you can't have. Law 36. Law number 19. Do not. Law number 19 is what they did not understand. They offended the wrong personage. They did. Please excuse the adverts. You must also on that day be law 26. Keep your hands clean of any shiznay they may try and mix and blend in your pot. I told you they'll be using the progeny as flying monkeys on that day. Flying monkeys! Trying to block your steady growth. You're looking good, snatching your waist. Consulting with the divine and your ancestors. Your back is to anybody that tried to block your higher ideals. They are not your sort. Pinkies out. Those people came in with their victim mentalities. Hate from the gate, I say. Try to dumb you down. Turn you into a prakalisha or a prakala. I say back them off. Look, I say back them off and look. Cut it out. You've got passionate new beginning coming towards you. This 21st of June, 2020 at 7 a.m., we're stripping down the principalities. At 7 p.m., we are rebuilding from our gifts, our lymph nodes. Don't you know? Pink is out. Cut out what no longer serves you. They are being aggressive with their attack. But look. Let me just lay this next to the Emperor and the Empress. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them because your back is to all of that shiznay. You've rode off. Right? Because you drank of the cup of self-love. A firm foundation. Your soul family, your true divine soul partner is being gifted to you. And they are bringing in the good dick. The loyal dick. The dick that appreciates you. Or the punane that appreciates you. And they're going to put their back into you. Trust and believe. Shiver me timbers. What of this person? This Decepticon? The ones that love to, that have been spreading those evil words about you with their Ephesians 5 verse 6 tongue. Deceit of the enemy with their words. What of them? Look! They want to come back! No! I've never learned to scream. That's my version of a scream. I'm going to get myself a dog whistle. Watch and believe. They want to come back. Okay, let me move all of my sacredness away. Look! I told you! They want to fall back on your resources. They want to come and run through your mix and blend. What's on the base of this thing? Because it must say something. Stop it. You've already set the boundary in that. Make sure that it is firm in the dirt. Set your boundaries. Fill up your moat. Rent a few alligators. Freeze, play dead, they'll go away. Throw a stick, whatever you have to do. Make sure that they are not in your equation, mentally or physically, on the 21st of June, 2020, at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Send them with their progeny. Pack a bag. Let them go on. They are blessed and covered by the universe because we got big things to do on that day, my Phoenicians. You have to be Peter 5 verse 8. Of a sober spirit, a sober mind, body and spirit, and on the alert. Because you have healed your heart chakra. And you understand Proverbs 4:23. That it is the well of life, my Phoenician. Let me get my romance angels. Come me want to know why? Where did they, let me split this. Where did this look? They've had to sit down. They've had to think. And now they want to make a head over heart decision. A head over heart decision? Red flag, yellow flag, all the flags. Listen, they're coming in hot and strong with the Jedi mind tricks. I'm telling you. Because they see that you're shining. They want to come and get partnership and collaboration and teamwork. Some of them may even come back offering a ring, saying that they've had an epiphany. Don't you know? An epiphany. Look! They're still going to come back in with their prakalisha behaviors. They've been watching you with their children of the corn eyes, whilst mouth breathing and probably masturbating. Yes, they have. They've been touching on themselves and thinking of you, my Phoenician. They watch you so much, you must have a spiritual suntan. They've been spying, but they haven't changed. They are the deep deal of old. Where's my romance angels? What's on the base of this? Told you. They're going to try and heal family issues. Look at them. on Father's Day, whispering to your children, look, look. But your spirit, your ancestors are going to be over them when they're trying to spill their evilness. They're going to banish all of that negativity. The ancestors don't play, you know. Respect, I say. Yes. They're going to try and draw them in. Send them back to you as flying monkeys. Look at them petting their head. They're there, my child. That's probably the only day you get to see them up close and personal. Let's split. Look. Whatever they try to send back into your domicile on that day, it not work. It not work. Whatever energies that they're trying to extend to you, it will be nipped in the bud. What else do we need to know about these dick dealers? These animals in a kitten heel? Oh, what did I just say? Right? Where's all my administration? Don't trust them! Don't trust them! Right? Told you! Don't let them in, Carol Ann, because you won't be able to get out of the bull swanky again. They want to come fall back and slip slide into your resources. Red flag, you not see it. Right? Look, in this case, in the reverse, this cherub looked like a little devil with their devil arrows of filled. The arrows have been dipped in opium. Listen. Feed that Decepticon in a kitten heel, that Prakala or Prakalisha, with the community genitalia. Feed them with a long spoon. That's an old Jamaican saying. You feed them from over there. Pay no attention to them. Let them cry. Let them. Because look, that goes to free us. Their heart is breaking because they've been having realization after realization. Now they're seeing that you was fabulous. Now you was wonderful. Now you're their everything. Pinkies up. I'll just rest my amethyst next to these cards. And my magpie feather. And my feather of abundance. And my Buddha. The hell? You gotta be playing chess out there in them streets. There's no time for checkers or drafts. You've already set your boundaries with the rules. And you've got balance and stability. Look what's in it. Look, I am not kidding. Look. Distorted. The distorted want to come back in. Keep you. Drag you straight back to hell. Don't allow it, my Phoenicians. Even the divine is telling you to stay in the light. I don't own any copyright to any of the music you hear. It's by Kaizen Blue, another YouTuber. Please go over to his channel. Like and subscribe. If this reading is resonating with you, please, there is super chat there. Please leave an offering. Donate to the channel. Why don't you? All right. We were still over there, right? Let's bring an FP up on this shit. What's on the... Look! What's on the base? Can you see? It's divine masculine. In the reverse, he's distorted. He's distorted. I need a gavel. He's distorted. And he hasn't changed. Right? He's childish, immature, jealous of everything that you have achieved. Because he left you broken and empty. But you tapped into your spiritual energy and healed. Divine is saying, don't allow any thoughts around this Decepticon, this dick dealer with the community genitalia to block your blessings. Because look what's behind it. Because them is a fool. And what the fool's like? chicken heads, jump offs, run throughs, come buckets, ladder backs. And my Venusian are none of these. What does it say? Look what's on the base of the deck. Law number 9. You win through your actions, never through arguments. You never get off your throne, Khaleesi or Carl, to throw tomatoes with these bottom feeders. It is imperative that you keep your shiznay together and feed them with a long spoon. Look! What's underneath that? Stand in your power, your greatness. Yes, it was lonely at the top, but trust and believe. This is 2 emperors flashing out, so you may have to choose between dawn. It was lonely at the top. You balanced out your shiznay. This is why you're being gifted. Some of you are going to be what? Having to choose between 2 emperors because, look! You showed self-love. You drank of that chalice. And it's a new chapter, a new day. June 21st. 2020 at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Look, justice. That person is getting karmic retribution. You are divorcing them. If you're going through the court of law, it will go in your favor. Divine is telling you to win through your actions, never through argument. Get your evidences gathered, my Venusian. Get your evidences gathered. And don't look back because you have a divine union being gifted to you. Some of you guys will even have a pregnancy from this union. Not only that, this pregnancy between this union, between you and this new masculine or feminine that's coming into your life, right? The ideas, the gifts that you have that you're going to share, that is the baby between the 2 of you. This is going to be a wingman like no other. Divinely gifted to you. Only what you deserve. But you had to go through that fight. You had to go through that pain. You had to leave some people that you never thought you would leave behind. And I'm telling you, when you left those people behind, trust and believe, they did their best with their third-party situations. Is that blood in there? Blood there? Yes! They spilled your blood. Literally, I mean, I'm talking about metaphorically. You went through that grief, that sadness and loss, but divine said, no, 5, change. And you realize that you got that 2 of Cups behind you. And you backed off that dark, dark cloak of negativity, sadness, mourning, loss, depression, absence of color, emptiness. And underneath that cloak, you applied your palmers. Yeah, you did. You pulled out your fuckboy manual. You learned how to respond and not react. You've learned different ways to eat. Understanding that as we are living in the 3D, our staple diet should be fruit. You're understanding things about mucus and how it's created in the body. You're understanding that you need to be alkaline. And these people are acid. Divine is telling you to keep blocking these young face old hoes, old face young hoes. You are on a winning streak. Whatever they offer, turn that shit down. Because you is who? Divine feminine. I told you. You know your worth. And all they come with what is what? Heartache and sadness. They bring the darkness. 5-5 in the chat room. Oh my gosh, all this messaging I've been missing. And see what you guys are saying. JC Price is saying, so blocked. Can I kick them in the ding ding? Yes. Yes. I encourage it. I told you, don't get smoked. Listen, I didn't say go and just walk up to somebody and just kick them in the nuts. No, I didn't say that. But if they're trying to smoke you, you smoke them. To get away. Yes, that's right, Dr. Sebi. Dr. Bergman. Dr. Moose. Start listening to their videos on YouTube. It's all connected. Your spirituality, what you eat, where you choose to put out your energies, who you spend it with. It's all connected, my Venusian. And this is your harvest time. Look what's underneath that. The lovers. Look what's underneath that. The Decepticons, the mouth breathers, they're watching. They're watching you go into a divine union because this is my God card. Because you have the book of wisdom. They're going to watch you, right? You see this little dog? That's your loyalty. They're going to watch you take your loyalty to who truly deserves it. Look at them. Mouth breathers. They had to pick up their false mask to see what the hell's going on with you. And you know what the hell's going on with you? Everything. Blessing upon blessing upon blessing. Yeah. Oh, what's underneath that? They see you as a missed opportunity. They're remembering the attraction they had for you. They're remembering their hands all over your low viber. We passed that shit's name. Listen, a lot of us have been celibate. And we gangster in that shit. We're not allowing ourselves to be a run through. Coming into my house. We're just going to clear this up. And then I'm going to bring some making magic. I'm going to get a couple of FP cards. And some making magic. And then we're out of here. This is how the cards get mixed up. Yeah. It's your coming out parties, my Venusian. Definitely. Yeah. Can't be around these low vibing rat finks with their scumbucket behavior. Jesus. Oh! Destiny. Look. How many more lucky number 7s do you need? This is a 10, I know, but it's fate, destiny, Jupiter, the planet of good luck. It's your wheel, baby. You cleaned your heart chakra in spiritual quarantine. Make sure you collect your gifts on the 21st. Make sure. Make sure you know what your North and South Node is. Make sure you know where your Mercury is so that you know where your gangster is. Collect your gifts. Okay, let's get these things out of the way. Get a clean deck. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde. I knocked over the dab. That means the karmic is still here. You see, after I bound them and told them that, you know, whatever pearls of wisdom they came to steal, yeah. Look, trying to mess up all my shiznay. Whatever they was trying to steal here, you're not gonna get nothing from it. Go and find your own circle, karmic. They're still here. They was afraid to leave. Whether you stay or leave, you cannot have any of our gifts. I'm sorry. You ain't pimping on case. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, JC Price. It's much appreciated. JC is telling you to continue. Whatever you're doing, you're making good progress. You've been doing a lot of meditating and consulting with the divine. JC Price, continue on whatever path you're on. Because you are coming in from the cold ice. Did you not see Pentacali, JC? Let's see who's out here. Who in here? Sunshine. Let me draw a card for you. Card for Sunshine. Oh. You've not been sleeping very well lately, darling. You're still allowing the Decepticons to affect your mind. Are you kidding me? Listen, when I go to my bed, I'm in the Four of Swords. I sleep like I'm in a tomb. Look, whatever they did to you, it's just lies. See through the deception. It's just an illusion. It's all in your mind, darling dear. Because you have to remember, your former is going to be greater than your latter. Job 8-7. Remember that. Who else? Who else in here? Red Violet Crystals. Let me draw you a card, darling dear. Sister Oracle. Divine is telling you to continue to take action. Okay? This is about you stepping into your confidence. Because you're looking to invest in something. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. And you have the big Pentagale behind it. Whatever you are choosing to invest in at this moment in time. It could be a new business. It could be going back into studying. This is also a time where you need to treat yourself with something. Spend the Pentacale on yourself, my Venusian. This is telling me that this is the time for you to take action in pouring back into yourself, Red Violet Crystals. The situation, right? They see that you are firm in that choice. Okay? Your heart is closed to them, Red Violet Crystals. You're looking towards your distant horizons. Like I said, tap into the 21st of June, 2020. And look, those cards just happened to be, that was definitely your message. Please show some love by hitting super chat for me, my Phoenicians. Andreen, of course. Whoa, it's a lot of cards. Whoa. You have the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So this is telling me that you are being you feel left out by some kind of toxic situation. Thank you, Gina, for the donation. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, now I've got a list. Imagine that, Scotty. This is telling me that you felt left out in the cold from a situation where you may have children involved, where they were not handing over the big Pentacale. But Divine is telling me that you don't need to worry about that. You know what I mean? What they're doing is for the birds. Continue to make your steady progress. Because as I said, you are going to be gifted with your true divine partner. Turn your back on the toxicity because you have the world in your hands, Andreen. Okay? Don't look back! Don't look back. Let me cut the deck. This person that's coming into your life, Andreen, girl, you know I love the kings, but the King of Cups, this person is going to be like mimosa to your heart. If you have progeny, this person is going to be a father to your children. This person is going to be emotionally stable and set. Don't worry about this person. You're going to banish them at 7 a.m. on the 21st of June, 2020. And at 7 p.m., Andreen, you're going to be calling in your soulmate, your North Node, and your Mercury. You can also use your... Listen, look at all your planets. Whatever you want to call in, call it at 7 p.m. from your birth chart. Not from your pocketbook. Divine is not writing checks. He's gifting. Okay, Gina, I'm going to pull a card for you. Oh my God! Gina! Look! You are getting the same cards as you saw me shuffle and mix and blend, blood. After you do whatever you're going to do, banish, right? You are going to come out from the cold, okay? Divine is telling you to continue to take this leap of faith into this new life that you are creating for yourself. What is she coming out of the cold from? I need to know. some kind of money situation. It could be a legal situation because it's tied up with something earthy. Whatever situation it is, it could be foundation. Pentacles, earth is about foundation, stability. It could be around the home, something to do with the home. Divine says, don't worry about it. You're dealing with fools, right? And you know your worth. Thank you, Andrine, for the cash app. Look, those people in the past, all they did was stab you in your heart chakra. That's all they did. Thank you, Sage Tin, for the cash app. Thank you. That's all they did was stab you in your heart chakra. No, girl. Take that leap of faith into yourself, because divine is going to bring Eugenia, your true divine partner. I remember I told you, 7 a.m., we are going to be cleaning out what we don't need. We are going to be careful and balanced with the 12 hours in between. Having our fruit cleanses, consulting the divine, hugging trees, feeding the animals, the squirrels and the birds, looking for signs. We're going to have pad and paper in hand because your mind needs to be clear on that day. You are going to get spiritual downloads like no other. A lot of you are wondering, how will I know? Trust and believe, you will know. When spirit is ready to talk to me sometimes, right? It's like a different voice, a clear voice. In fact, spirit was talking to me today and I had to go and get my pendulum because I said, is it you? Is it you at 5:55 a.m.? Because I know there is no such thing as coincidence, but I had to make sure you was you. See? I had to emotionally let go before I got on this morning. I had to. As I told you, Mercury retrograde hit me hard. Had me in the feels. Tried to pull me down Freddy Krueger way. Who's that? Preeta Thomas, you'd like a card? Of course. Preeta. No! Hey! I told you! This is my God card. This is also Taurus energy. This is the Hierophant. You know Case loves a Hierophant. Or a king. Or an emperor. God is showing up for you, Preeta. Why? Let's have a look. What's on the base? Because you're tapping into your passion and creativity. This could also be young energy that's coming around you. Okay? The Page of Wands is represented by oh my goodness, earth and fire energy. Divine is telling you that you need to trust your vision at this moment in time, Preeta. Trust your ideas. They are downloads from the divine. Let me cut the deck for you. Don't allow nobody to breadcrumb you, babe. Divine is telling you to use your spiritual eyes, your wisdom, Use your wisdom, darling, because divine is gifting you Boaz and Jashin, the two pillars of spirituality. Folks, I need to take a 5-second break. I've got to go to the ladies. I shall return. Please hang tight. Good God. It was weighing on my uterus. I'm back. Are you still there? had to get some H2O. Yes, this is my, yes. Lord God, good job I didn't come to the deck in the phone. You guys would have been shocked. I had to get the H2O and my oranges. Oh, child. Yes, as I was saying, Preeta. Your latter is going to be greater than your former. 100 years. Yeah. Does anybody else want a card? I'm here today. Kids are okay. The housework's done. I cooked from yesterday so that they can have their meal in the evening. I give them a meal in the evening, but for breakfast and lunch, my 10-year-old at this moment is creating a smoothie for me. With the berries, the pineapple, a bit of ginger. I'm telling you, I'm getting ready for the 21st. Okay, let me look at the... Okay, MLG, I'm going to pull you a card. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to pull you a card. You're a Phoenician. You are soul family. Okay. We have the King of Cups. This is telling me that you had to boss up and take control of your emotions because in order to achieve your stability. The King of Cups is somebody who's very nurturing, okay? And you're wanting a more nurturing home situation at this moment in time. I've split the deck. The Divine is telling you to set your eyes on distant horizons. If you're wanting a more nurturing, loving, home, stable situation, set out. Rachel Chase, sure. Oh, we saw it just flashed out. You've been going through a lot of tears, dear. Why? Did you just hear the bell? Yes, I hit the nail on the head. What's up with Rachel? Whoa. You have the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay, Judgment card. Well, pick this off. Judgment card can also speak about reconciliation. Couldn't get the whistle fast enough in my mouth. I left the ball and the whistle behind. Lord Jesus. Who is trying to reckon? No! Divine said you cut that shit out for a reason. Right? This nasty tongue-headed person plays for thing. Okay? It goes to Six of Swords. This is about moving on to calmer waters, darling dear. No, Judgment, whatever that situation is in the past, let me tell you something. The karma boss is about to pull up. And you know that bitch sharpen her nails before they come out. Sorry, I'm just quickly peeling the orange. I feel like I'm fading away. Because I know you guys don't understand. When I do the readings, especially the live readings, I have to open up my energies to all of you. And it makes me a bit tired. Not cranky though. Okay. Back again. Leave that situation behind. We also got the Five of Swords. Divine is telling you that whatever you're seeking, whatever judgment you're seeking, this could be a new job, a new living situation. Divine is telling you to continue to attack the situation by any means necessary. Don't give up hope. The Swords is about your mental activity. Maybe how you're thinking about the situation. If you are looking for a job, a new home, whatever, you need to think about it in a different way. Okay, Rachel? Look, what fell out for you as I was about to shuffle? Your former is going to be lighter than... Your latter is going to be greater than your former. You are going towards emotional happiness, but you need to change your thinking or the way that you're thinking about how you're doing things. If you get my meaning. I hope you do. Lola B, sure. Okay. This looks like a situation that's ended. Very passionate, fiery situation. Something that was long. You was in it for some time, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. It's taken you a long time to get your gangster back. Okay? You was dealing with somebody that was never truly focused on you. They had the gift of the gab. This was somebody that was tempting to the eye. But this person had unsatisfied eyes, dear. A dick dealer. They would like to return and mess up your life with their cup of opium. But it took you a long time to get your gangster back, babe. Leave that shiznit behind. Let me cut the deck. Look, end the chapter, done it, darling. Finito, finish. I haven't even got another hand to grab the whistle. I'm gonna have to get my toes in this shiznit. Let you know I'm really working for you guys. Get some more orange. Let me pull a card for Michael Carpenter. Okay, you've got the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This is telling me that the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, that goes to Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it tells me at this moment in time, everything is coming together for you. You're making slow but steady progress. This could be in your studies. But with the King here, this tells me that you got a big pentacale. You're comfortable, okay? And you don't want nobody to rush in and mess up your shit's name. Okay, you don't want a dick dealer or an animal in a kitten heel. I can feel you, bro. What can he do to avoid that kind of a situation? Look at them with your spiritual eye. Be strong and don't be tempted. Don't be tempted, because you are a worthwhile investment. Don't bring no hoe up into your situation, sir. Sage 10. Case, will I get hired permanently at my current job? Oh, one card. They gonna invest in your ass, girl. Look, teamwork and collaboration. And what does that mean? 10 pentacale. Pentacale, me say. Make sure you send me a gift when you get the full time. What does Rachel say? Thank you, Case. That was my daughter has just bought me my smoothie. Look, come here. This is Karma Moore. Look, turn around. She's so shy. I'm plaiting her hair. So you understand, I've got to get my gangster on. Straighten out. I did my oldest daughter's hair the day before. Now I'm going to do Karma's. You right there? Mm-hmm. She's camera shy now. Project Karma Moore. I love that little girl, you see. Mm-hmm. She's gone now. I can really talk about her. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Look at this. Look what my baby. Oh my God. Let me get a tissue. Hold on. She just brought me all of this goodness. It is. I can taste the melon, the ginger. Can you see how thick it is now? All right, leave it for about 20 minutes and oh my gosh, mimosa from the gods. Fruit wash, I say. Oh, my son O'Shea's not getting in the fruit and he's bought me my melon. I've got watermelon and honeydew melon. I don't know what it's called in your country. As I said, ain't nobody gonna be poisoning me or putting nothing in my food. My food comes straight from the Lord. And as I'm an ambivert, I roll with my shiznay, trust and believe. I've always got tangerines and cashew nuts on board. And water. You ain't gonna get food poisoning again, ever. I think not. Okay. Yeah, I should bloody hope so, no. Well, I'm looking like the High Commander Decepticon. Work on my edges in my domicile. I don't have any problem really, I'm just joking. Look, told you. I'm looking to my distant horizons, waiting for my ships to come in. Remedies for large fibroids. A friend of mine, Donna Bogle, right? She is my health guru. I will definitely go to Donna and ask her to give me the benefit of her opinions about fibroids, and I will post it on the community board for you at some point today. We've got the Queen of Cups. Okay? Somebody's getting a more firmer understanding. Somebody's able to control their emotions more because they're understanding that it's judgment for their head not to be screwy. Right? And justice. Somebody, whoever is going for a divorce at this moment in time, trust and believe. You have everything at your back. Your artillery is full. So don't cry your last tear, babe. Because the next tears you're going to cry after this judgment and everything goes your way, it's going to be ones of joy. Who's that? Octavia. Hi, Octavia. I imagine you, Octavia, to have a Spanish accent. You might not, but I don't know. You just sound, look, your name is just so mysterious. Like, I'm Octavia Flores. Okay. Lawsuit against your former employers. Number one, Divine is telling you to balance out your chakras. You've been going for a lot. This has been going on for a while, right? Look, it's telling you to gather up your emotions. Okay? Look! And the Father turned up for you. Baby girl, when God is for you, who can be against you? Psalms 23:5. That table is being prepared for you even as we speak. Divine, this is Taurus energy. Trust and believe. Don't worry about them. Just have balance and learn to relax and have patience. Patience with yourself. Because it does take a while to screw that lid back on your emotions. Trust. But you need to know yourself, darling dear. You cannot be a leaf. You're a root. A root, I say. You are a root. I'm a root. All Phoenicians are roots. We are not leaves that can be picked and floating on the wind of someone else's emotion. I think not. Pinky's out. Is your husband Hispanic? Okay then, girl. Hey, Crystal White, do you want a card? Crystal White. You have the Page of Wands. This is Earth and Fire energy. Divine is telling you that you need to trust in your vision. It's something about your siblings or students that's coming up, some kind of idea that's going to cause you to have a discovery, an innovation of somewhat. Okay? Something about your sibling or a student that is around you that's going to give you an idea that's going to cause you to go into deep thought. But you must remember not to be too long in your head, babe. Why? Because you got big things that are going to be moving from this idea that's going to come to you. somebody around you. The Page of Wands, as I said, is fire and earth energy. This is telling you that you need to start getting excited about what's coming towards you. This is a season of transformation for you at this moment in time. And it can also include international travel. Let's see. Who else out here? Chris Cousin, I shall pull a card for you. We've got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is represented by Leo energy, so this is about you needing to stand in your confidence. Whatever you or whomsoever you have unblocked, continue to block them. They deserve it. This is also telling me that you are standing head and shoulders above your competition if it is a work environment that you're in. The situation that you find yourself in at this moment in time, your path is unclear, but you are on the right path. Look, continue to tap into your intuition. You have to go within to get your particular answers that you need. Because you're what? You're the Empress. You know your worth, Khaleesi. Continue to sit on your throne and block whatever you need to block. And if you're unsure, tap into your intuition, ask the divine. I was trying to release my mouth because I just put some melon in my mouth and it's ice cold from the fridge, and you know when it gets in your teeth. Let's pull a card for somebody else. Robin Calvin. Yeah, sure. You have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, the Two of Pentacles is represented by Capricorn energy. So this is about your self-mastery, okay? Building what you want to come to pass. This is about you understanding how to prioritize your things, your life or situation. It also tells me that you may be a single individual, not in a relationship at this moment in time, or feeling as though you are an individual in a relationship. You're not getting the support that you need. This constant juggling. But this is also an 8. This is the karma, number of karma, cause and effect. This is about situations now going your way. Your emotions have been choppy of late. You've been all up in the air, sir. A lack of spiritual strength. Oh, and a slice of addiction. Who are you addicted to? Have you been facing your fears? Is that what you're juggling? Is it the fact that you are between two worlds at this moment in time? Is that what you're dealing with at this moment in time? Divine is saying, cut out what no longer serves you. Educate yourself on the situation. Continue to gather your information. Be like a student. Be tenacious. Because you the king. Carl, you the king. You can call in anything you want. You have so many gifts. And I believe one of your gifts is of oration. You have the gift of speech. Continue to take action and gather information on what it is that you're addicted to, whatever is holding you. It's about self-mastery, baby. Who are we going to now? Carlitha Ellaby. Hi, Carlitha. I was just looking at the wick. Khalifa, the wick is split into 3. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Could be a third party situation, or you've got three things that are pulling you in 3 different directions. This card for Khalifa. Card for Khalifa. Divine is telling you to gather that information and hold your emotions back until you've had said information. Yeah, because you could be dealing with a dick dealer, an animal in a kitten heel. Somebody that wants to put a stone in your heart chakra and a knife in your heart chakra and a stone in your eye. This person is watching you big time, mouth breather. That goes to 8 of Swords. This person is so mentally, they're so focused, man, watching everything you do. Every move you make, I'll be watching you. Yes, someone who you left behind. Left for dead. Put on that red cloak of wisdom. I'm not saying that you left the situation happily. No, I'm not. I'm not. You cried tears, real tears. But you are the Knight of Pentacles. You have status. You understand, you are trustworthy, you are the salt of the earth type of person. And whatever ideas that you are planning right now, they're going to be fruitful. The Knight of Pentacles speaks about you being narrow-minded, about your success. It also tells me that you are a sensual person as well as a good companion. This can also speak about you having news of travel. Yeah, the mouth breathers are watching you, trying to gather information. They would love to sneak right back in. With their Jedi mind tricks, beware. They are legion. Only one question per person, JC. I'm sorry. I mean, if you want me to answer the question, give me another super chat and I will answer you as many questions as you like. We'll be here all night. We'll be here till the 21st. You're welcome, Khalifa. Oh, look into distant horizons, understanding that everything starts and ends with you. But what you need to understand, yes, it is lonely at the top, but you have some lucrative ideas. Continue to plant your seeds. Oh, this is back to back, so this must mean something. Yeah. Someone, Queens of the Sword, some shit, by any means necessary, was dealing with a narcissist, a Decepticon. Your back is to them. Don't pay no mind. Look, they're gonna come in and sweep you off your back off your feet onto your back, off your heel. Told you, they're trying to come back and get wavy with your resources. Keita White, you said that's a good question. What's a good question? We've got 60 people, 62 people in the chat room. Michael Carpenter sending unconditional love. Enjoy your night. Sir, I enjoy every night because I sleep like I'm in a tomb until the divine calls me. Thank you, Octavia. My mum passed and then her mum and my grams. Is fam okay? We need a different deck for that. Sorry, I touched the dab by mistake. I told you my camera's being held up by a dab. We need a different deck for that. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands, fire energy. You have the Ace of Swords, air energy, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about good health. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles heralds good health. Okay, you got the Sword of Truth here before the good health, and this is the Knight of Wands. The back is to you. This is your thinking. Okay, whatever you're thinking is fickle, and it has no part in where you are right now. Your family is okay. Their health is okay. Let it alone. Leave it alone. You see, I fully understand from what you said because of what's happened to your mum and your grandmother and everything. But you have to understand, everybody comes to this earth with their contract. Look at North and South Node. If you have illnesses, latent illnesses, or maybe bumps in the road with your health, check your birth chart. I can't speak it enough. All of your information is there. It's a plethora of peccadillos. Okay, we are on 1:40 at the 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to be looking to wrap this up. Has anybody got any more questions? And then I'm out of here. Jean Leonard, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Damn straight. Cut it out with a quickness. Go by Uber, plane, swim, get out. If it's not meant to be and you want your 10 of cups, leave that shiznay behind, cut it out. And what is for you will find you. Game changer. One morning it was a lot of birds poop on my car. Did anybody put that on there? No, they just pooped on your car. That was a blessing. We've got Cancer energy, the Three of Cups, as well as Death. You're making up fantasies in your mind. Death to that way of thinking. No, it wasn't someone. It was a something. Look, give up that goat. You're too paranoid, blood. Too para. Somebody didn't do it. You was chosen to get a gift on that day. And you were so upset. Thank you, Robin Calvin. Oh my God, I touched the dab again. I touched the dab again. And you know how I feel about a dab. It's a karmic dab. Will the karmic move out? Oh. The karmic is stuck between a rock and a hard place at this moment in time. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is represented by Libra energy as well as the Moon energy. They don't want to face the decision to move on. They're choosing to keep their head down and their ass up. So business as usual. Yeah. The karmic knows exactly what they're doing in that situation. They have all the information. They've gathered all that they needed to gather. They feel as though that they're above people. They're very lofty with their ideas. Okay? The karmic is trying to use some kind of temptation, some kind of persuasion in the situation. But that's being cut out. 60-60 on the counter, 60 people and 60 thumbs up. Yeah. Will she actually go? Will they actually go? No! Because where she is, that's where she wants to be. And they're going to try and stay there by any means necessary. Okay. Tamika Reed, will I receive a new job helping the homeless? a humanitarian, don't you know? Pinkies up. Oh, a lot of confusion around you at this moment in time, Tamika. Change of employment. $144 in the chat room. We have the 9 of Swords. You are the one that's stressing your own self out. You're the one that's giving yourself night terrors. Right? We have the 3 of Cups on the base. You're going to have a reason for celebration. You will get that job. You are the one that's putting the knives in your back. You're going to get over this not knowing. All of this tenseness. Look, you've gone from the 9 to the 10. Good God. You're going to get it. Oh! I just split the deck. Passionate new beginning. Yes. Only one question, Tamika. Unless you do a super chat, then you can have as many questions as you like. You need to get out of your head, babe. Get yourself a hobby. When you find yourself ruminating the thoughts, you have to remember some of them thoughts are sent by the devil himself to keep you trapped and living out of the lower root chakra. Got the King of Cups. Yeah. You need to be more in your heart chakra and not so much in your head. Finding things that serve you, that grows your heart chakra thing, that's where you will find your interest in your hobbies. This is Pisces as well as Aquarius energy. Look! Turn your back on that toxicity and that ruminating, Tamika, and move forward because you've got the world in your hands, Aries energy. Okay, my Phoenicians, I'm going to be wrapping it up because you see I've got a head to finish braiding, or plaiting, as they say in the UK. You guys have been solid, you know. You've been a lot of support to me today, 4 of Pentacles. What else is the cards going to say for me to you guys? Yeah. I hope you get the message. The massages. As I was saying, and before I close down this live, we are having a prayer event on the 21st of June 2020 at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for 7 minutes. It is Father's Day, and because we are in the age of Aquarius, I believe it's Father God the Most High's birthday. We need to go to him in gratitude. At 7 a.m., we will have our bullet points with what we are releasing. We are going to be careful with ourselves at the 12 hours in between. We are going to be walking on grass. We are going to be hugging trees. We're going to be doing yoga. We're going to do things to lift and exalt the Most High. And at 7 p.m., we will put our bullet points in of the gifts that are freely given to us on our North Nodes. Okay? Thank you very much for spending this time with me. It's been most appreciated. And I do hope you take the lead with me. Continue to gather your information. Don't take my foolish advice. As I said, the sun is going to be Mercury. It's going to be a very auspicious day to celebrate the Most High. Please, if you require a personal read from me, all of my information is in the description box below. Please leave comments because it helps Venusians that are not at the same stage in their journey as you and I. And I hope you do join me for the prayer wave on the 21st of the 6th, 2020 at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. I think I will put that information on the community board. Thank you very much for your time. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste. Thank you. I appreciate you all.